What's up, guys? Back with another video. Okay, so you saw my first video, my introduction video, and I just had a moment there. But anyhow, this video, obviously by the title you know, is my tattoo tour video. Since I turned 20, I think, I got my first tattoo, and from there on out, the rest is history. So I am growing with more tattoos, but I'm eventually getting sleeves and getting covered. I don't know how much yet, but I'm working on 2 sleeves at the same time. So I will just briefly go over each tattoo and tell you a short meaning behind each of them. And yeah, basically just what they mean to me and why I got them. And that's basically it. And for any family members or anybody who is watching this, yes, I dyed my hair. I bleached it, actually. I bleached it, and it was my natural hair color, for anyone who doesn't know, is black. But I was sick of black, so I'm getting rid of that black. And obviously you can see it's black. So I shaved back and front, and I just left this tuft on the top because it feels better. I do have psoriasis, for anyone who doesn't know, so it's a very annoying condition. But anyhow, back to the video. Yeah, so this is my tattoo tour. If you heard something that just stopped, it's my laundry, so ignore that. So where to start? Do I look better with glasses or without glasses? I can't tell. I don't know. I'm leaving them on. So first tattoo I got was one on my chest. It was shortly after my dog died. My dog Mason was basically my life. He was so much to me, and I did not know what to do without him. Like, he was there by my side 24/7 and everything. So the day I had to put him down, or make the decision of putting him down, I literally, that day, I said, if I make this decision, I am getting a tattoo for this occasion, because I could not see myself moving on in life without getting something special in remembrance of him permanently, either on me or something in my life permanent, because I just needed something that, even though his body was gone, that something that he left behind wouldn't be gone. And people might say, oh, have his tennis ball or have his frisbee. And no, I have all that stuff, but I want something meaningful, something that I can look and be like, yeah, that's my Mason. So I got my first tattoo. Despite everything, I got my first tattoo. It's on my chest. It's just Mason. So I got the $sign through the S, because people don't understand why I put a $sign for the S. And that is because it's kind of somewhat of a joke, because Mason cost a lot of money. So I just remember going to the vet and to get him checked up and stuff, and my mom having to, look at a bill and be like, well, there we go again. So Mason costs a lot of money. That's why I made the S in his name a $sign. It's kind of like a signature thing. So that's why the S in his name is a $sign. It's also on his name tag. an S, dollar sign, excuse me, for the same purpose. So that's why the S is a dollar sign in his name. And yeah, I just wanted something that would like resemble him and just all the good he's done for me in his life. So that's that tattoo. My next tattoo, I think was, let me see, I got two the next time. So the next two I got were obviously this It tattoo that I showed you, this It tattoo, and then my Be Brave tattoo. If you can see it, my Be Brave tattoo. So those two, okay. I'll do, since I got the Be Brave first before I got the It tattoo, he did the Be Brave first and then he did the It tattoo. So the Be Brave tattoo is basically the last, well, not the last, but the famous words of my dad that has now passed several years ago. I was 8 years old when he died, and he left me with those striking words of Be Brave. And I did not know what he meant by that until I had to face life without him. And basically, I knew that, like, he was gone, but yet I had to, support my mom, my sister, every, emotion in my body, because I didn't know how to handle life without him. Like, it was like, I guess you could say, like, I felt different about life and I didn't feel confident without him. So, like, he was always there to, like, guide me kind of thing. But when he died, I found, like, a new way to look at life. So I just knew then that that's what he meant. Once he passed, that that's what he meant. He meant to, suck it up and be brave. So, and also later down the road when I had come out as trans, obviously, that I realized that also what that meant too. So I had to, not care what people thought of me and just, do me instead of caring about all the people that think that they're right and stuff like that. So that's that. My It tattoo basically is my favorite Stephen King book title. Whoever doesn't know about this is not into movies or doesn't watch TV. Basically, it's about Pennywise, this clown that terrorizes these kids, and they have to fight back and basically find a way to defeat this clown who can kind of not really shapeshift, but kind of turn into the fear of these children. So one fear of a kid might be, cars or trucks, and Pennywise can turn into that. And I'm not saying that's the exact fear of the one kid, but I'm just giving an example that what Pennywise is. He basically represents the fear of each of these kids, and they have to figure a way to realize their fear and conquer it. And basically why I got this tattoo is because my whole life I've been scared stiff to tell my mom, my friends, my family, the whole world that, I'm different. I'm not what they want me to be. I'm not who they think I am. And for all the people in my entire life who try to tell me that I'll never be who I want to be and stuff like that, like, I was scared because, like, I'm like, they're controlling me. Like, I had no say in the matter until I finally turned around and said, look, they don't. They basically don't have control over you. You make your own decision. So I got this tattoo basically telling myself you can conquer your fear no matter what it is, because you're making your own decisions. You're not letting them control you. They don't have control over you. Basically, everyone has fear in their life, and this is basically a reminder to me saying you can conquer your fear no matter what it is. And that's that tattoo. So, my next tattoo, what one did I get? I got two more. Recently, I got one to start my sleeve and one to kind of not start my second sleeve. So I got this one. It says, I don't know if I can't really turn the camera the correct way, but basically it says I am more than my scars, with clouds around it to start my sleeve. Basically that one represents I have a history of self-harm in the past. I basically had problems and trouble with cutting myself and wanting to die and just giving up. So I got that one to remind myself near my self-harm scars that I am more than them, and that I can do better. That I should not let my scars define who I am, and that I should not let them bring me down. That is what that is. I basically, a lot of people don't know the story behind why self-harm. It's addicting. It gives you a high, it gives you a rush, and it's like alcohol or a drug. It basically, once you start, you can't stop, and you just want more. So yeah, so that's that tattoo. And then the other one I recently got is this crown with the time 137 in it. And basically what that is the time I was born. And I just don't want to forget the time I was born, because it means a lot to me, because technically when I was born, I was not breathing. I was labeled failure to thrive, and it's just a huge remembrance to me, and a huge, I don't know what to call it, like landmark, not landmark, that's the wrong word, like a mark in time saying that you could have not lived that day, like you could have died. They spared your life. So I got that with the crown because I love crowns. So I basically got the crown because crowns are cool, and I wanted the time of my birth, but I didn't know where to put it, or I didn't want to specifically just do the time in my entire, like I just didn't want to slap 137 on me and be like, oh, and people walk up to me and like, why you have 137 written on you? So I wanted it kind of hidden, so I put it inside this crown. So it's kind of hidden, so people kind of have to search for me to find it. But yeah, so in total, that is all my tattoos. So I will keep updating you guys on parts 2 once I get more tattoos. Obviously, there's more to come, hopefully, because I love ink. It's just fun, and for anyone who's getting their first tattoo or going to get their first tattoo, I strongly advise you, do not scratch your tattoos once they start itching, because I'm telling you, they itch like crazy. Basically, my 2 recent ones, they itch so bad. The itching has gone down now. I figured out the problem. I was using scented lotion Do not do that. That will just make everything 100 times worse. I mean, the itching is one thing, but once you use scented lotion on top of that itch, you're gonna be like wanting to slice your neck open. It's really bad. So that is that. And yeah, that's basically the whole tattoo tour. And hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. And if you haven't, watched my first video I posted prior to this. And yeah, I will upload a new video before I go to Disney, hopefully. If I don't, I will see you after Disney. Peace. See ya.